I made a video on the best features that had left Animal Jam. If you haven't already seen that video yet, well, you don't really need to for this video. But hey, might as well go watch it anyways, for it's a really good list. I talked about a bunch of things that many of us miss and will probably never get to see again. But in this video, I will cover the features that have come to our game and made the experience and enjoyment better. These are going to be the very best things, and believe it or not, there's been a lot of good things added over the years. So if you don't see a feature in the list that you really love, that's likely why. There's just so many. Like last time, this is the order of the least greatest to the greatest things, so keep that in mind as you watch. If you see a feature you like at the bottom of the list, it does not mean anything at all. These are all great features, I just decided to list them according to how I feel. Before we officially start, I wanted to mention a giveaway I'm hosting for my White Bowtown Animal Jam mobile. If you haven't already, make sure to quickly enter for a chance to win. The giveaway link is in this video's description, and you can quickly leave and then come back afterwards. It ends when I reach 9K, so let's keep at it. Good luck! Anyways, with that behind us, let's get right into it. I'm Leamonpuppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with the video. Wish lists. So usually what people would do when they wanted to tell someone what their favorite item was to tell them a list or put them down on a masterpiece. This was a good way to help people know what you're looking for when it came to trading. It was also fun to tell others what you were working for. Eventually, AJHQ added a feature that could do exactly what I just said, but obviously easier. You were able to list items that you like on the wish list. This was really awesome and helpful for jammers to use on the game, and honestly, the only reason it's at the bottom of the list is because it's just not the best feature out of all of these, but nonetheless, it's still good. Matching colors to your items. This is a very small feature, but I believe it really affected the game when customizing your animal. Before this came, I had to try my best to make a certain color pink look like my item's color pink. Sometimes they just didn't have the right colors, and I was stuck looking slightly disorganized. And for me, I really like having a nice clean look that matches, so it was hard on me. But as you know, you can actually change the color depending on what your animal is wearing. This was a huge help for so many of us and is a really awesome feature. Of course, it's only for membership users, so that's why it's kind of low on the list. Leoni. This is a feature that not a lot of us were expecting. I mean, a character who would trade you a special item, depending on what you have in your inventory, is a pretty random thing, but it ended up becoming a very good feature that many jammers would come to love. Sometimes Leoni has questionable items, but sometimes Leoni has amazing items. It's all random, which makes it exciting. You never know what you're really gonna get. I personally love the black wind-up key, the white dragon wings, and the air wings that she gave out. These are all fabulous items. Again, lower on the list because I believe there are even better features coming up. Searching items on text. Theoretically, this is actually an old feature that returned to Animal Jam, but I still wanted to include it on my list. This is my list, and I can do whatever I want to. Anyways, I really like this feature. It was always so hard to know what items were in the game, or what color variants existed from those items. Unless you searched online, you wouldn't really know. So when Animal Jam brought a feature back on how you could search up items and then click and look at them, basically what this is you could type out an item and it would come up and you could see what it was and all of its color variants. This changed everything. Not only did they do that, but they added wish lists, so you could search up things with this and then put them on your wish list. Honestly, I think a lot of people were really happy with this feature, and it makes sense as it's a pretty good one. Phantom Dimension. So I didn't really count worlds or new lands to be on this video's list, as to why you're not going to hear me talk about the new island or any of the parties. The Phantom Dimension, yes, is a world, but it does include a game aspect because of how you can attack the phantoms with the paint seeds and all, and of course collect coins to use at the phantom shop. It brought a ton of new things to the game, so I do count it as a feature and a new world. I remember I was so excited when it first came to the game. It was so cool figuring out all the new stuff that came with it, and the potions you could get at the shop, the phantom you could feed for random items, and honestly, reading all the lore and messages was super interesting. So yeah, this does deserve a spot on this list. Salesman. First, I'm going to give some background information to this one. When Salesman was first released into the game, let's just say jammers were not very happy about it. They saw that the items got rare tagged all of a sudden, and that apparently they were going to be given out by this mysterious salesman person. No one knew where the salesman was, and everyone was just scared. I remember hearing rumors about how he's constantly on the move, which we now know isn't true since he just stays in one land for a day and then leaves. But back then, it was stressful. Of course, he ended up coming and giving out different colors of the item variants of the rare tagged betas. People were so relieved after this, and he kept on coming after that and giving out cool items. Since he never actually gave a super rare beta item before, everyone soon came to love him and his shop. He gives out really good stuff of items that deserved another color. Of course, they aren't rare by any means, but they're pretty awesome. Master Blocks. This was a great feature. Master Block is a game on Animal Jam that allows you to create a digital pixel artwork of anything. Of course, anything appropriate by Animal Jam standards, that is. I really love making pixel art, and lots of other players do as well. And once you're done with it, you can buy it and then put it inside your den or trade it to someone else. And the limit for this is yours. If you want to make a pixel art of a certain fluffy white seal with a black head bow and a blackout spike, then you can. You can. Unfortunately, you do have to be a member to actually buy the pixel art when you're finished. That's the only downfall. Masterpieces. So, you all knew this was coming, or I would have assumed that you would. Of course masterpieces are on this list. I'd say that this is one of the best features on Animal Jam, hands down. I'm actually surprised at how long it took for them to come, because on Animal Jam Classic, it was pretty well known to be a favorite thing on the game. Basically, you get to make a drawing or art piece for anything you want. Again, something appropriate that follows Animal Jam standards. Like the pixel art, once you're finished, you can put the drawing or artwork on a painting frame and purchase it, and you can put it up inside your den. I love this feature so much because I get to enjoy all the wonderful fan art I've gotten from you guys by decorating my den with it, and I get to witness and worship the god tier level art out there. Like, how do people create such detailed, realistic pieces? I guess I'll never know. Okay, now for what you've all been waiting for. The best feature to be added to the game is packs. Yeah, that's right. I believe packs are the best thing to come to the game. Of course, it's true I'm probably missing some other amazing features out there, but I really think packs are one of the greatest things to come to Animal Jam. In packs, you can talk with other members and create bonds with those people. If you want, you can hang out with them inside the pack. Maybe go to the pack merch shop and buy some stuff. Or maybe get a randomized color from that one area that I totally forgot about. But let's not forget pack runs. These are the best thing ever in packs. I love running with my other members. There is something that is so much fun about this. Not only that, but you can earn prizes from the runs, like the spiked colors, including epic and legendary spiked color. And I think that the packs, there was just something super special and original and cool to it, and I'm glad that they came to Animal Jam Mobile. And I really think it is the best feature out there, out of everything on this list. But hey, let me know what you think is the best feature that came to Animal Jam. I'd love to hear them in the comment section down below. And I'm also glad I made this video. I think sometimes we forget about the good perks and things that came to Animal Jam, and sadly, we only really consider the bad things that came, which is sad. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's been Leamonpuppy, and I'll see you all next time.